Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Batman Arkham City. On the last episode, we tracked the Arkham Knight to the tunnels trying to save Oracle. He actually did not kill Batman, even though it appeared he had a chance to. But he relented there. I don't know what that's all about. We chased him away. Well, we thought it was him, but it was actually another guy. We interrogated the other guy. Found out that the Penguin is supplying the safe houses to the Arkham Knight. So we're gonna meet up with this, find out about this front company he's using to supply the safe houses. But we're gonna meet up with Nightwing for that. But I don't think we're gonna get there in this episode. We're going after these Riddler challenges and these APCs. Yep, let's get it.
Evacuation? Batman will take care of Scarecrow, and I'll take care of everybody's stuff.
The preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore. Another racetrack, detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not using the little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design. Ceiling applies 300 dead vats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself. Faster, Dark Knight. You must eat along like the electrical signals in my supercharged brain. I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage. Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop? Very good, Dark Knight. Again! Is it a car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrapped. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead vats of pressure. You know, I think the wheels on that thing might actually be as thick as your skull. startling claustrophobic detective. Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting end for you, detective.
Don't get blown up.
Stain on my floor. You'll be cracked, flattened, pulverized. Any second now. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure.
Frick. Dang it.
Dark Knight. That looked like it hurt. Did it? Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
Oh, good. The fun part.
Ready to die, my dear? Oh, this is too tense to watch. Thank goodness I'm recording it for posterity. Thank goodness.
And here we go.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions.
Simulation activated. Simulation complete. Simulation activated. Simulation complete.
So close, man.
Simulation activated.
must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps could even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
The hell is that thing? It's a bat. Turn around. Go, go! Those tanks were...
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science. Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying with the possibilities. Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test. Whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise.
Stop flying back to the Batmobile. No, just gotta get down.
That's right. Icarus. It's a classical reference, you uncultured brute.
Finally.
Do be careful of the death trap en route to the next one?
At least it takes me back to the Batmobile when I die. Oh, when I die that way.
Can you? Does this mean I won? Yes, I won! It feels empty, hollow. Too soon. Look, just hit this switch and I'll adjust the difficulty of the challenge to kindergarten level. Kindergarten.
No, so close, man.
Flummoxed Batman, at a loss, completely stunned. That's how I feel when I see how long it's taken to beat you.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Good luck, Catwoman. Given Batman's limited intelligence, I'm afraid you're going to need it. Riddle me this. What has a cape, a cowl, and can't be trusted not to get you killed?
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
reports of opera music being played in the Kingston district, sir. The killer's calling card. It could be the break we need.
Dan's planted something big. Why else would he team up with Penguin?
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite. There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir. The citywide scan has picked up one of the militia APCs. I'm relaying its location to you now, sir.
Who are these army guys? They're taking over buildings, blocking off roads like they own the place. You seen what that thing does to cars?
I've got Batman on my tail. I need backup here now.
Reinforcements incoming.
No
I've taken out one of the militia's APCs. I need the driver picked up and taken back to GCPD.
I'll get someone on it, Batman.
It's just a matter of time before Firefly attacks. The smoke will lead me straight to him. Let's see what Nightwing's got on North Refrigeration. If I find Penguin, I'll find the Arkham Knight.
Indeed, sir. Master Grayson confirmed he'll meet you on the building overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Alright guys, let's do a couple of these, let's do a couple character bios before we end the episode. First, Scarecrow. Real name, Jonathan Crane. Occupation, criminal mastermind, psychiatrist. Based in Gotham City. Blue eyes, brown hair, 6 foot, 140 pounds. The self-proclaimed master of fear, Dr. Jonathan Crane is an obsessive and deranged former psychiatrist who uses a combination of experimental drugs and psychological tactics to exploit his victims' fears and phobias. Prolonged exposure to his own toxin has rendered Scarecrow unable to experience the fear he so desperately craves. The only person who can still elicit terror from Scarecrow is Batman. Following his attacks in the Dark Knight and Arkham Asylum, Scarecrow was mauled by Killer Croc. Rumor has it he has since reconstructed his face to resemble his iconic mask, while plotting his revenge against Batman and Gotham. Attributes: Master of Fear, Professor of Psychology, Expert Chemist. Alright. The Arkham Knight. Real name, unknown. Occupation, military commander. Unknown, based in unknown eye and hair color. 6 foot, 200 pounds. First appearance, Arkham Knight. Besides the discovery of the militia training facility in South America, virtually nothing is known of the Arkham Knight until his arrival of Gotham, where he quickly earned himself a fearless reputation among the city's criminals. While working together with Scarecrow, he is sworn to kill Batman and will stop at nothing until he's dead. Attributes: expert knowledge of Batman's tactics and fighting style, highly skilled military tactician, robotically synthesized voice. Alright. Not very helpful there. Poison Ivy. Real name, Pamela Lillian Isley. Occupation, professional criminal. Based in Gotham. Green eyes, red hair, 5'8", 115 pounds. First appearance, Batman, number 181, June 1966. Botanist Pamela Isley was transformed by a science experiment gone wrong into a plant-human hybrid. With chlorophyll flowing through her veins instead of blood, she developed toxic touch and a pheromone-fueled talent for seduction. Her unique brand of eco-terrorism often puts her in conflict with Batman, whose iron will usually protects him from her seductive powers. She was recently captured by Nightwing and imprisoned in Bloodhaven until Harley Quinn stages an audacious breakout. Attributes: able to direct the growth of all plant life, plant genes mixed with her DNA, exudes natural pheromones that control victims, skin secretes a deadly toxin, pathological drive to protect nature from humanity. Alright. And lastly, Firefly. Real name, Garfield Lenz. Occupation, serial arsonist based in Mobile. And I assume that means he's on the move, not he's based in Mobile, Alabama. Eye color, brown. Hair color, none, formerly brown. 5'11", 165 pounds. First appearance, Detective Comics, number 184, June 1952. Garfield Lenz was a special effects artist and pyrotechnic expert in the motion pictures industry before he was made redundant and forced into poverty. Lenz became a petty criminal and serial arsonist, torching huge swaths of Gotham City to feed his pyromania. After setting fire to a chemical plant, Lenz was caught in the blaze and suffered burns to 90% of his body, leaving him hideously scarred. Upon his recovery, Lynn's designed a custom battle suit featuring a military-grade flamethrower and jetpack. Oh, his attributes. Expert in pyrotechnics and explosives, pyromaniac, battle suit equipped with flamethrower and jetpack. Alright, guys, that is going to be it for another episode of Batman Arkham City. Yeah, some Riddler stuff. Took out one of those at command APCs. I kind of wanted to get all three, but it is what it is. On the next episode, we will be meeting up with Nightwing to get intel on Penguin's whereabouts.